Good morning, Janice. You are first this morning. Welcome in. I'm tired. Not gonna lie. Good morning, Lola girl. I did not really sleep last night. I've been up all night, checking on the generator and the freeze-dried ice cream sammies, and it's been one hell of a night. I mean, nothing bad happened, nothing like that, just... I'm tired. So it's time to get Asian by inhalation. Because... yeah. Oh my god, see, I couldn't even find my torch. I feel exhausted. But there's going to be a video coming out. You'll get to watch me refill the generator a couple times at night. Blessings be to you and to me. Oof. I'm good. And obviously, no winter ducky dinner this morning. I think I'm gonna start doing that only in the afternoons. I'm getting kind of tired of making 2 trips to town, and it's been fun. Okay, it's been a lot of fun with you guys playing winter ducky dinner. It's just getting to me a little bit. So once a day, we'll go live for winter ducky dinner. Plus, I don't want people to get old. I don't want it to get old for people real quick. Brother, I smoke every day, all day. Yesterday I did 36 dabs between 2 live streams, just from people winning tickets out of my machine. I hit the wrong button. 1 second, everybody. Yeah, I know. I have proof. You can go back and watch my channel if you want. I do this daily. My bus is usually blown up with smoke. Speaking of that, I'm doing another one. Blessings be to you and to me. Cheers, brother. Oof. There's no better way to start your morning than to listen. That's why my new shirt's gonna be Asian by inhalation. Those are gonna be awesome. I also have a shirt in mind to make for Kush. I'm trying to think of Blue Dream's one. I haven't thought of one yet for Blue Dream. But I know for a fact what I want to make for Kush. For Kush, on the front of the shirt is going to be Kushifer. And it's going to have his cute pose that Kat drew for the sticker. And I'm going to have my Kush on the front of the shirt. And hit picture of Kushifer. And on the back of the shirt is going to say, has claws. And it's going to have the same picture, except he's going to have one arm coming up like this with a claw coming out going... I don't know. I think that'd be funny. My Kush has claws. Because Kushifer's he's a Chloe kitty sometimes. Hope everybody's having a blessed day.
Wow, this has never happened.
Alright, it feels like forever since I've taken a blessing, so I'm going to do a blessings. Blessings be to you and to me. I think I want to start a new challenge. See if anybody can keep up. Do the Token with Odin challenge. Where you make a video of you watching my live stream. And you do a dab every time I do a dab. And see if you can keep up. I wonder how many people would be able to keep up with me. I'm like super curious about that, not gonna lie. You would not. Lala Girl says she could. Welcome in, Brother Paolo. Good morning, Dark Angel. I'm not gonna lie, I'm curious to see how many people can keep up with me. You know, I do a lot of blessings, and it's not easy. Look, I make it look easy, but it's not easy. I die a little every time I do it. Every time I do 10, 15 blessings, you know, in a row, that's a lot. I think the most I've ever done in a row is 15. Or it might have been 20. It's whatever it was for that one stream that I did it I started at 4 and I did like a blessings every minute until 4:20. I think that was the most I've ever done in a row. I know brother Paolo's been getting me to do like 8 in a row back to back. 8 blessings, a little bit of break of scratching tickets, and then go and catch some more, then 6 more blessings, a little bit of scratching tickets. Oh. It's been a lot of fun though. It's been a lot of fun. But for real though, I'm really curious to see how many people could actually keep up with me. So I want to do a token with Odin challenge, and like have people videotape themselves watching my live stream, you know, post videos of you doing Tokes whenever I do Tokes. Ew. He's got the poops today. Make him sit in the freezer and then he'll have poopsicles. Feed him corn, now poop corn. It's like popcorn, except it comes out the other end. Okay, on that note, I'm gonna do a blessings. And like, okay, what I'm doing right now, this isn't in a row. I don't consider these in a row. These are individual dabs. These are one dab. This is singular, one. I've done one, and I take a break, and I talk for a couple minutes or whatever, and then that's it. You know, I do another dab later. Blessings be to you and to me. Oh, I know, brother Paulo. The tickets have, I mean, some days the tickets are good, some days they're bad. It's the lottery. I wish I knew which ones were winners. Okay, look, if I knew which ones were just winners, I would only grab the winners every time. That's all we would ever see on my channel. I do feel bad when we don't get a win, but it's the same when I play. You know, whenever I'm scratching over here and I don't get wins, it sucks. I don't know how else to act, you know, about losing. I hate losing. But on the days where we get a good juicy win, like you found that 200, that was awesome. Highly unexpected and freaking awesome. Oof. Get some water too. Welcome in, Conowall. Oh, excuse me. And see, now I'm gonna sit back and relax, and we're gonna chill for a second. When I say I'm doing dabs in a row, I mean like whenever I do 4 in a row, take a sip of water and do 4 more in a row. That's 8 in a row. You know. These I've done. We've been live now 15 minutes. I've done like 4 dabs, maybe 5 dabs. That's not in a row. When I do 8 in a row, it's within 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I've done 8 dabs. And those are fun days. But I can't afford to smoke like that all the time. I wish I could. I'd be constantly doing dabs all day long. My wallet's not that fat. Definitely not deep. What's everybody up to today? Taking y'all blessings, I hope. Welcome in, Amy Mead. Welcome in, Monster. Man, I had a piece of nail that broke last night on my finger, and it bled like crazy. It still hurts like a son bitch. Right there, broke off. Talk about when you want to see broke a nail. I broke a nail, and it hurt. Every time I touch it, I go like, ah, shit, ow.
Customize just about everything in your life. So
Oh, stupid ads.
You customize your comfort.
I hate ads. Welcome in, Cheap Scratch. Welcome in, Sis Sybil. No, I'm tired. I'm not sad. I've been up all night. I didn't really sleep much last night because I've been checking on the generator and the freeze-dried candy and stuff, and I'm just tired. Not sad. Oh, I mean, I guess in a way, I'm a little sad that I gotta call my doctor and schedule an appointment whenever I can afford to get my med card renewed because it expires tomorrow, and that sucks. Oh, tons of tokes have been taken, Cheap Scratch. Like, I'll take another one, watch. I'll do another toke. I love doing blessings. That doesn't make me any less tired. I mean, nobody has to come in here like that, says Sybil. Like, nobody's sad. We're just chilling. Blessings be to you and to me. Yeah, nope, just tired. Not sad. Remember, I'm Asian by inhalation. All right. Yes. I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for that one. I'm excited. I got a new one too. Like, I gotta draw it up though. I'm gonna take Kat's drawing of Kush, the Kushifer, the sticker. I don't know where I put the stickers at, but I got a sticker of them somewhere. You don't almost, Archangel. You do want to start smoking weed again. Trust me, you want to. It's worth it now. It's way better than it used to be. Way better now than it used to be. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So my new shirt idea, sis, is gonna say "My Kush" on the front, just "My Kush," and then it's gonna, oh excuse me, have a picture of Kushifer sitting here looking all innocent, you know, like he does in his sticker. And then on the back of the t-shirt is going to say "has claws," and it's going to have the same picture with one of his paws raised up with a claw coming out going yeah. Because, you know, he's Kushifer. Everybody knows him. But I think that's going to make an awesome shirt too for Kush. You know, I'm trying to think of one for Blue Dream. I can't think of anything. But I might use her sticker as the back of a t-shirt, you know, and just have like have her little paw face like that when she's looking at you all side as the front. Gone when you're feeling blue, and have a picture of blue, you know, looking all down, and then turn it around to the back. Welcome in, Cat, and say, make sure to smoke a little dream. Or have a good dream or something. I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. But then have Kat's sticker of her little butt with the heart in the back. You know, like showing her your butt. I don't know. I think that'd be a cool t-shirt too. It would be worth it, Dark Angel. It would be worth it. I have blue dreams. Yeah, you know, I could have blue dreams, yeah. Instead of just being blue, have blue dreams. Haha. There we go. See, it would come to me eventually. Bluefish dreams. It's gonna be fun. Like I think it's gonna be fun to make t-shirts though. I've got really awesome ideas that pop in my head all the time for t-shirts. I've got some that are kind of not NSFW, whatever you want to call it, not safe for work. Kush is boss? Or you think he's boss? Or Kush in bus. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I was like, how could Kush be the bus? But then again, the Magic School Bus, Liz became the bus once or twice, I believe. The lizard. Hey! Thumbs. Thumbs needs to be a sticker on here. Well, we gotta get enough subscribers to get more stickers. Like, I think I gotta get 30 more subscribers or something to be able to put more stickers up. I don't want to take away any of the stickers I got. I like the stickers that we have. And I don't want to risk taking one away and not being able to put one back up. I think we all suffer from fat thumb syndrome, Dark Angel. Yes, Sybil, we all have the fat thumb syndrome. Woohoo! You go, Lala girl. Hey, you'll get up there in no time. We can make that into a t-shirt, Cat. I've got thumbs. That would literally be the t-shirt. Just this, like this. Like two fists coming up against each other like this, going, I've got thumbs. I've got thumb, and then thumbs in the middle. I think that'd be funny, too. They're evil henchmen. Sybil, I'm telling you, I've got tons of ideas for t-shirts, okay? Tons of ideas for t-shirts. I've got some, like I said, that are not safe for work, if you will. Like, you know how they have the finger that points to people or whatever? But I want a finger pointing up. And it says, hold on. I don't like crap music. I wanted to skip that ad. What was I gonna say? One tongue lashing away from master or something. I can't remember. I have to think about it again. Yeah, I just had a brain fart because my brain got sidetracked with that crap music that came on. I didn't like that. It just sent my brain to a whole new place. I don't mind this lo-fi stuff, you know, that's beats and whatnot. That's cool and whatnot. I don't like crap. So it threw me to a place I didn't like to be. So I had to come back real quick, and I forgot where I was. Randy wants to check your oil. I love Bubbles. Then again, you kind of like all the Trailer Park Boys. It's hard not to. Jeez, boys, that's Steve French. I can't do Bubbles' voice, though. That's funny, Janice. Oh, Julian? Yeah, the little glass he's always carrying around. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen him do, but hey, he chose to go with it for his character, and he stuck with it for the entire series. That's like, I agree with you. It's annoying to see that little glass all the time, but as someone who wants to like voice act and stuff like that, when you choose to do something like a shtick, hold a glass, have a pipe, wear a hat, whatever your shtick is, and you commit to it. For someone like him to commit to holding that glass for every single episode, every single shot that he's in, he usually has the glass. So much so that in the shots that he doesn't, his arm is up, acting like he's holding the glass. Okay? That was like one of the most dedicated things I've ever seen an actor do for such a low budget film series, whatever you want to call it, That, props to the guy that plays Julian, because that's a hell of a thing to do to keep something like that up. Oh, I've seen every episode of Trailer Park Boys, La La Girl multiple times. Sam Squinch! Yeah, I can't say that one, but yeah, no, I love Bubbles. Him and his kitties, I think about that every time I pet Kush. Same goes for Bubbles. The guy that plays Bubbles, he wore those glasses, those Coke bottle thick glasses that make his eyes go all cross-eyed and stuff. He doesn't need glasses. That was a shtick, that I give props to him as well, hands up, props. Because that's a lot to wear those glasses every single time and mess with your eyes. Like, could you imagine how messed up his vision was while he was wearing those things? For the freaking the show. And the guy who played Ricky to act that dumb, because he's not really that dumb. I've seen the guy in real life. He's a smart person, he talks normal and everything. He's not stupid. Yeah, no, I know the headaches he had was bad. They were. Kitties and grocery carts, yeah. Oh, yes. Jim Leahy was an amazing character in the show. And John Dunsworth, the guy who plays him, rest in peace, You want a little drinky poo, Randy? Just a little drinky poo. Randy, we gotta let the liquor talk for us, Randy. Let the liquor do the thinking, Randy. Yeah, he was awesome. I've heard a few songs that Bubbles put out. La La Girl. He's got some on YouTube, too. He's got some about his kitties. He has one about oh, what was it again? Liquor and hold on. See, I'm stoned and I'm trying to remember these songs. Something about Liquor and Dope. I think Liquor and Dope was the title of the song that I think was put out. I'm not 100% of that. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. You guys sent some grandkids to do the laundry for Dark Angel? That's funny. I think it's funny that Pat Roach dedicated to not wearing a shirt for Randy. But I didn't care for Randy's character. I didn't think it was funny. No offense to Pat Roach. It wasn't funny. It's like he always wanted to have his pants down and people to see him have a heart on. I don't know, it was weird. The Grandkid Army. Sweatshops are only in Asia. I'm joking. I'm joking. We sweat a lot in Louisiana. Yeah, she just does a knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Hi, we're here to do your laundry. Where's it at? Alright. And then, like, she sees, like, an underpants gnome come in. Underpants. Where's the underpants? Underpants. Let's go. Yeah, Sybil, I just called your grandkids the underpants gnomes from South Park. They're gonna show up and fold all her laundry. Who's got your belly? It's been forever since I did a blessing. Welcome in, Brother Dustin. Your little army of minions. Oh, Sybil, by the way, I got something to tell you after I do this blessings. Blessings be to you and to me. Last night, I was refilling my generator, and liquor and whores, that's it, liquor and whores. Not liquor and dope, liquor and whores. I knew it was something like that. From denial and error. Yeah, that's funny. No, that was perfect when you said it, front, because that would sound like Ricky. But anyway, I had an incident last night while I was refilling my generator, where the gas was just like spraying everywhere because the wind was blowing, and my funnel broke. You know, I didn't realize my funnel had a crack in it. I had to tape it up so I could still use it. So I went online to Temu and I ordered a fuel transfer pump that's battery powered, so that it has a little hose and a handle like a gas pump, you know. So whenever we're refilling the generators, we won't have to worry about, you know, spilling fuel everywhere. We can do it nice and clean and easy. It's a battery-powered fuel transfer pump. You put it inside the gas can, and then you can just fill up whatever. But it should be here by the 25th, it says. I don't know how quick Temu's going to get it here. We're going to see. But yeah, no, I was like, no, there's got to be something on Temu. There's got to be something. And I found something. It was $15. I was like, hell yeah, $15? Yikes. You're gonna be a great grandma then. Right? right, Cat? Right? Bubbles would love Kush, okay? He's chunky. He's got the chunky cheeks, you know. He cuddles. Cool beans, Sybil. I'm ready. I gotta go clean my deep fryer still. I don't know why I've been neglecting to go clean the deep fryer. I'm more worried about us doing stuff like plate lunches and tornado fries. Because, like, I want to do stuff that we can easily replace if we sell out. The freeze-dried stuff, that's just an added benefit. Because I didn't have a lot of time and money to prepare extra freeze-dried stuff. You know, like, I'm not going to have a bunch of freeze-dried stuff. I've got a couple buckets of certain things that I was able to freeze-dry and get ready to go. But I don't have, like... For festivals, I would need to have, like, 4 or 5 buckets of each item. You know what I'm saying? To be prepared for, like, a big festival. But if we're making plate lunches and selling tornado fries, and if somebody wants freeze-dried stuff, sure, I can make mixes of freeze-dried stuff here and there. No problem. But I don't want the freeze-drying to be the main focus of the festivals because I don't have the power to freeze-dry that much stuff. Even with your freeze-dryer, even with yours and mine put together, I don't think we have enough power to handle making, like, multiple buckets of each item for these festivals right around, like within 3 or 4 days, you know, type situation. It takes months to prepare for a festival like that. Yeah, and your jewelry and shirts and my claw machine. We're gonna have tons of stuff. I'm not worried. Like, I'm definitely not worried. We got this. Yeah, we definitely got this. But I keep telling myself that because I sit here and I think about it, how I want to sell freeze-dried candy and freeze-dried goodies and stuff. But I only have one freeze dryer, and freeze dryers are expensive as hell. You know, and it's not like you can sit here and freeze dry a crap ton of stuff at one go. Oh, I'm only doing 5 trays. It takes me 24 to 36 hours to freeze dry one batch of goodies, depending on what it is, and that only fills a quarter of a bucket. So you got to do that 4 times. So it takes a week to fill one bucket of whatever you're freeze drying. You know, some things are easier to fill up, like watermelon. You can cut them big chunks, and it'll fill up a bucket faster than something, let's say, like blueberries. But those things take 40 hours, you know, to freeze dry fruit. So if we go to like if I bring my buckets, when I bring my buckets, if we sell out, I can't replace that in a week. Especially running off of a generator. No. I can replace all those buckets in 3 months with my one, you know, freeze dryer. Like I did. It took me about 3 months to fill those like that. The minute we started talking about doing festivals, I started bulking up and saving stuff up and doing freeze drying when I could. So, I mean, it's just, it takes a lot of time to freeze dry products, and for festivals like that, we would probably have to have a little warehouse that would have, let's say, 5 or 6 freeze dryers in it, that we could do 6 batches in one go. That would take 3 days to do everything, you know, in one bucket. You know, you could fill a whole bucket and then some in 3 days. Every 3 days you'd be filling up a bucket. So it'd take you 2 or 3 weeks in between festivals to get ready for the next festival if you had enough freeze dryers. Because certain things are quick, certain things take a little longer. But when you only have one, I could do custom orders. I could do custom. That's why I've been doing it the way I've been doing it. Same thing with like the wonky bars. I could show you guys how to make them. You know, whenever we're at festivals and whatnot, you and Cassie can learn how to make the wonky bars with me. They're not hard. I mean, I show you guys online. We go live when I make my wonky bars. It's not like I hide anything from you guys. Like, oh no, these are secret. You can't see how I make the inside to the wonkies. Ah! No, I don't care. If you want to go out and spend $3,000 on a freeze dryer to freeze dry ice cream and fruit to put inside your chocolate, you want to go out and spend $80 on a bag of chocolate like I do, you want to buy the molds, you want to spray paint them with the freaking the food coloring like I do, go right ahead and do it. You know, I welcome you to it because it's a process. It's one hell of a process. It's not like you can snap your fingers and you got a wonky bar. They're expensive to make and they take a long time to make. Depending on which wonky bar it is, you're doing fruit and ice cream inside of the chocolate. So that's 2 batches. That means you got to do ice cream. That's 1 day. Because you can't do fruit and ice cream at the same time. You got to do them in 2 separate settings. So ice cream is 1 day, 1 to 2 days, depending on how long it takes. And then your fruit can be up to 3 days, depending on which fruit you're freeze drying. So you're looking at 5 days worth of freeze drying just for the freeze dry process of the fruit and ice cream. And then you got 4.5 hours of making the chocolate bar, and you know the whole process. And it's not hard, but it's a process. So anybody that wants to try to make my wonky bars, go right ahead and try to make my wonky bars. I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'm not gonna try to sue you or nothing like that. They're not freaking copyrighted. They're not trademarked or whatever. Go right ahead, but I'm the only one, and I started it. I have the very first freeze-dried wonky bar, candy bar made, you know, on my channel. So, like, I am the originator, if you will. That's all that matters to me. I don't care. I am the first. I came up with it. If anybody copies me, that's flattery. They say that when people copy you and do that, that's the ultimate form of flattery. So, you know, I'll take that. TLC instead of THC. Tender loving care. Oh, they're delicious. I love my wonky bars. Look, I absolutely love my wonky bars. And I mean, anyone who's had my wonky bars, I've never heard a single person go, I didn't like it. No. Welcome in, Margot. I have not heard a single complaint about my candy bars. I haven't heard a single complaint about my I've heard complaints about the freeze-dried candy from shipping. The post office looks like they took the box and did this number with it or whatever and shook it up to the point where it broke all the candy inside to where it was nothing. I hope you feel better, Margot. But as far as flavor and quality of the product itself when it gets there intact, no. I've had no complaints whatsoever about my freeze-dried products. But I have heard a lot of good things about my candy bars, you know? Like, it makes me feel better about me saying what I say to you guys because I'm telling you my honest reaction. When I'm eating these candy bars, I'm like, yo, that's really good. Because it is really good. You know, I'm giving you my honest reaction on what I'm tasting, how it's making me feel. And a lot of people think that I'm putting it on for the camera, like, oh, I'm making it up. No. Me too. I like having music in the background. I've been searching copyright free music so I can play music without getting in trouble. But like I give my honest reaction on the candy bars, and whenever people try my candy bars and comment back, you know, like Brother Dustin just said they're delicious, and I know Sybil said many things about the candy bars. When people talk about my candy bars and my freeze-dried candy and all this stuff, you know, then it makes me feel, what's it called? There's a word I'm looking for. There is a word I'm looking for. Justified, I guess. You know. No, that's not. That fits, but it's not the word I was looking for. There's another word that I was looking for. Or it makes me feel like it I don't know, like dang it, I'm having a brain fart right now. Not verified, not justified, I don't know. I can't remember the word I'm looking for, and I don't know what to think about, like to Google to try to get it pop up. I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm making a good product, you know? Like, my product is actually as good as I think it is. Like, I let you guys price point it. Oh. Yellow. Okay. Okay, I'll end my live stream here soon so I can head out with you. Alright, bye. Alright. Well, I gotta end the live stream here. My friend is heading to go get the title for my new car. And I gotta go with her so I can get it signed over and everything. So I hope you all have a blessed day. We're gonna do a blessings real quick because I can't smoke whenever I go with her. So we're gonna do a blessings to say goodbye. Blessings be to you and to me. Hope you all have a blessed day, and I will see you guys. Validation, yes. Validated, yes, 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 Sybil. That's the word I was looking for. I will see you guys around 4 o'clock for Winter Ducky Dinner. Actually, probably about 3 o'clock for Winter Ducky Dinner. And the reveal of the freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches. Because they're almost done. They're about 6 hours away from being done. So, hope you all have a blessed day, and I will see you later. Stay blessed, peeps.